about toys. I think men think that when a woman has like accessories, bedroom accessories,
they think it's a competition.
It's not a competition.
Which is the weirdest.
You can never vibrate like that thing, man.
You can never. Don't even try to compete with it. To the audience. Hello there. Welcome to yet another episode of Purely Candid. I'm Easy.
I'm Nadia.
And today we shall be starting a new series on things we wish men knew.
Facts.
Or rather, things women wish men knew. And in this episode, it will be the sex edition. You guys know we love to talk about sex. So Nadia, what should we expect in this episode?
Everything from foreplay to kinks. Should we have a bit of kinks? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I think
they should stick around and
sex
wait.
Game, things that we find pleasure in as women.
Yeah.
Our perspective, but hopefully we speak for other women out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll give my side. Izzy will give her side.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have fun with it, and you also will have fun with what we're going to share.
Perfect.
And the boys, we hope you take some notes.
Yes.
On how to up your game. It's not, we're not here to offend anyone, but we're here to let you know things you can improve on.
Exactly. To make us feel.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
We want to be singing all the way to heaven.
And giving
because you brought
land
heaven to us.
On earth and in Mars, be giving you pieces of land everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you find this episode helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, Nadia, in your perspective, do you think that men understand women? You know, there's a saying that men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Do you think men actually understand us sexually?
I think we don't understand each other sexually.
We don't understand. I feel as if it's very easy to understand men.
You think that all men just want to come, bust a nut, and that's it?
That is it. As long as it's a warm and lubricated.
Do we know the soft spots of men? Like what turns a man on?
You can just stare at that dick for 2 seconds and you think it is up.
So
it's very
those
easy
are some of the
to turn on
misconceptions we have about sex.
Yeah.
And in today's episode, we want to demyth or to give our side of what we want the men to know.
Yeah.
Just like they will come and give us their take on it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
One of our episodes shall bring some
Exactly. We shall bring a male perspective, and then they also tell us the things the men wish women knew about sex.
Yes.
Okay, so for me, the first thing that I wish men knew, or the first thing that women wish men knew, is too sexual too soon is a turn-off.
Yep.
You are trying to get to know a woman
on day one of the date, literally.
Even if like it's week 1, don't send a dick pic. Don't start talking about how you are well endowed down there.
Or how your boobs are big. Like
exactly.
How sexual compliments.
Like sexual compliments.
Yeah.
Get to know a woman. Too sexual too soon is one of the biggest turn-offs for women. And I feel as if the culprits here are the younger boys, the younger men.
I will say that even grown-ass men make the same mistake.
Yeah.
It's not you don't come off as smooth, you come off as thirsty. And I think when a man is thirsty, it icks of creepy. You're one of those guys that we would think are molesters. For lack of a better word. Like you are a sexual predator, and that's not cute. That's not cute. That's not sexy at all.
It's such a turn off.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nadia,
my first point would be on the issue of consent.
Yeah.
When a woman decides to come over to your house, that is not consent to
exactly.
sex.
Even if she has worn a dress where all her butt cheeks are out, all her cleavage is out on a date, that does not give you a green light to now want to start moving your hands in her skirt or dress, want to smash. Like, that is not consent.
If a woman communicate properly and directly if you want to get the cookie, but do not assume that because now I have come over to see you, told me that you were sick, well, you wanted to have an indoor date. So me, I came prepared for an indoor date.
Exactly.
I had no intentions of entering your bed or giving you my stuff, and now you're all over me. I can't say no.
Exactly.
And
I feel pressured into it.
Sexual harassment.
Yeah.
So let's communicate clearly our intentions. I don't think that if you tell a woman that you want to smash, that her saying no or her saying yes would be inappropriate. I feel like we should have an open culture of communicating our desires, but also, like you said, not too soon. Like once you are with someone and you're kind of like smoothed the path, you can have a way to slide in the conversation of sex.
So my question is, from the side of men, what is consent? Do I ask you and tell you, Nadia, I want to smash? Do I how do I bring up the conversation of consent as a man?
Okay, so let's say we've been going out for maybe like a week or two. You're going to know me, I'm going to know you. We've had you've made your intentions about maybe having something with me on the long run. Maybe you even know my stance on whether or not I'm having sex or I'm sexually active. You may find a girl who, for instance, is saving herself for marriage. So for you want to smash someone on week 2 just because you maybe bought her lunch or maybe gone out with her a few times. So also knowing how someone perceives sex. Some people, they do not just have sex unless they're invested in you, like it's for the long term. Some people are willing to give it up just for fun. Like for them, it's not like such a big deal to have sex with someone. So depending on what the person's personality is, I would say get to know them first. Have certain romantic gestures that you will put across that will show that you actually have intentions of being sexually involved with them. So in a nutshell, you will know when that time is ready. She doesn't have has no intentions of being sexual with me, for instance, and why would he be taking me on romantic dates where he's going all out? Like, you would set the scene to the point that I would know, okay, now he's communicating something. And when he says, ready, can we go to my place? Can we take it like next level? Sure. Like, have certain ways that you slide it in. I mean, if she says no to a kiss, why would she want you touching her thighs or her boobs or whatever? So there's levels to this sex game. If I touch your thighs and you're welcoming to that fact, maybe I hold your hand and I slide it a bit up, that says something. So maybe I may want to push a little harder and see how far does she let me go. She says stop, then it's a stop and it's a no. Okay. So my other thing that I wish men knew is what worked for your ex sexually may not necessarily work for your next. So if your ex loved you turning her nipples like as if you are tuning a radio station, don't think that I will also love the same thing. Men are unfortunately quite lazy when it comes to sex. They have learned one thing. They know that, I don't know, Brenda loved you kissing her neck. Now Izzy should also love you kissing her neck. What happened? My neck is not my turn on. So men have to know that there is no one size fits all. Explore a woman's body. Don't just think that because, you know, my first girlfriend loved me getting down on her and sucking it like as if I'm sucking, you know, fuel out of a pump. You know, I should also don't think that every other girl is also gonna love that. So men have to have that at the back of their minds. Explore a woman's body. Ask, how does this feel? Or see her reaction. If I go to her neck and she's icky, she doesn't like it. If I go to her boobs and she is relaxed and she is enjoying it, I know she likes that. If I go down and then, you know, or if she starts pushing my head down, I know that is where she's telling me, go to the southern hemisphere. Southern cuisine. Yeah, so I like what you said about paying attention to what someone's body is saying. Like, if my body is, if I'm moaning a little louder when you're doing something, like a nice moan, not a fake moan. Maybe men should also learn what a fake moan is, because men do not know. Don't sleep with children. That's what I was saying. Oh my goodness! Sleep with women that know what they want. Grown women, grown-ass women who can as well speak up. Take some notes. Another thing, what you talked about, copying and pasting. Whatever you see in porn, guys, it's not the standard of what sex should be in the bedroom. I ain't a porn star and this is not a porn movie. So not everyone likes what you see on porn. So you may use that as a learning point of what you can do, or what can be explored, but learn your person. And
yeah, you showed me a video of the sex therapist showing men how to, I don't know, you move your waist, you know, round. But in the porn in the porn movies,
boom, 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 there is no hip movement.
There is nothing. All. And the man sees in porn, and the man is, daddy, oh, and he also comes. You're like, dude, are you hitting a hammer on a nail? As in, this woman ain't a porn star. This is not a porn movie. And also learn that 90%, almost 100% of this porn is acted. There is no, they're probably high on drugs. They are on ecstasy. So it has a lot of pain. Because sometimes the fisting, how do you, because I watched a woman allowing a full fist,
a whole fist into her,
in her kitty cat, in her coochie. And then I also think that, oh, every woman likes that because she was mourning and calling me daddy, and you also want to bring your fist. Sebo, kakana, slow down, step on your brakes. Yeah.
So Nadia, what's your next? Moving on, my next one is about, talked about the pounding. I'm going to talk about rounds. One good round is better than 5 or multiple rounds, if you may. So I'm thinking, if I did not come on the first round or the second round, you have no business going any further. Yeah, like let's be guided here. Let's make me come on the first one. I mean, if you can't, at least the second one.
And men think the more the rounds is what women love. No, these are little girls who want to please you. As in, give me one good one. And by the way, if a woman has got the D so good, you will know, and she'll even tell you, know what, daddy, that's enough. But if she's telling you, know what, I can't go anymore. Yes, just read the body language.
It's like, what are we?
Yeah, it's like as if, like, are you mining gold? As in, what exactly are we looking for? First round, second round, the third round, the fourth round, the fifth round, the sixth round, seventh, eighth. You're like, dude, chichi, like, just slow down, and slow down. And then my other one is foreplay doesn't only happen in the bedroom. For a woman, foreplay comes from far. It starts very far. In the morning, I wake up to my breakfast in bed. I don't know, they fix, my lunch. I go to work, he's sending me texts. He has probably, like, organized like a candlelit dinner, everything. Like that, by the time I come back home, I am like a dog on heat. I just want to jump on you.
What about sending you a sext in the middle of the day?
Yes, the sexting, everything. Like that is building me up. Now, it shouldn't also be like a creepy dick pic. You should have started like, because it just won't be a random SMS, ding ding, one view, dick. You're like, baby, how did we even get there? Yeah. But like send me like some dirty, scripted messages. Tell me, you know what, I'm gonna give you like a foot rub if you get home. I can't wait to hold
my ass
you.
When I get home. How
exactly.
Let's
come to work, bring me flowers, organize like a simple dinner date. Dinner dates do not have to be at a restaurant. You can get very nice food, you bring it home, turn off all the lights, light candles instead. Instead of sitting on the couch, sit on the carpet or put a rug down. Like, make it intimate. Now, that is where foreplay starts for a woman. But a man thinks, I go to the bedroom, kiss your lips for 2 seconds. One nipple, second nipple, boom. You want to enter
We are good to go.
Like no. Yeah. No.
So I think every now and then break the routine, surprise her, do something nice for her, cook for her, take her out on a date, and tell me if you don't get some good coochie.
Some good coochie. Nadia, what's your
next one? You talked about foreplay, so let me keep on the foreplay game. Isn't a competition. It's not about how fast you get me horny. It's about how well you get me horny.
The man is giving you
2 seconds to get
No. He's going on your clitoris, and it's like as if he's pressing an elevator and he is in a hurry. Boom.
It must get wet.
Hey, Mbamazi. It's like as if a turntable. Guys, relax.
Yeah.
there is a saying that omuchala omukwata mpola. You handle a woman carefully. Like, take your time on her. It's not a rush game. Don't rush it.
Yeah,
like,
speaking of rushing, there's so much to explore on the body. You know how you talk about nipple? That's all men touch.
that is true. He kisses your mouth for 2 seconds.
Thighs, touched you.
Nipple, and now he thinks.
You haven't even grabbed that ass. And
Exactly.
yes, they like ass, but you have not even touched
Exactly.
touch it.
And sometimes he goes down, and it's like as if he is scratching for airtime. Those old scratch cards. You pick a coin. You're like, dude. This is a clitoris.
Yeah.
It's very, very delicate.
So set the scene,
Go
play
slow.
some romantic music.
Yeah.
Kiss on the cheek, kiss on her neck, kiss on her everything.
Exactly.
Before you get to the promised land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, keeping it on the topic of foreplay, men have to know that most of our erogenous zones are external. Exception for the G-spot, which is still also a myth. We don't know if the G-spot exists or not. We know, yes, at times it happens. It has happened. But our clitoris, our clitoral area, our nipples, our necks, like the back of your knee, like the small of your back, exactly.
Yeah.
So most of our erogenous zones are external. You don't have to enter in and just keep pounding, and then you're asking, why can't I make her
I kind of
come?
feel most men do not know.
They don't
the
know.
parts that if you touch on a woman, like their own woman, that if I touch her here, it will get her.
That is because for them, foreplay is a game of how fast I can go. They don't take their time to explore a woman's body. Take your time to actually, I would say, okay, 99% of our erogenous zones are outside. The clitoris is very sensitive. The nipples, the neck for some people. And also, like I said earlier on, there's no one size fits all. Whatever worked on your ex does not work on your next.
Yeah.
Some people love you to go down on them. Other people do not like that.
Yeah.
That is not, their cup of tea. Another person likes you kissing on their neck. Another person finds it disgusting.
Yeah.
And another person,
Another
loves
person
you.
likes anal. Another person is like, what the fuck are you doing in my ass?
Exactly.
Get
Okay,
out.
the back door has been closed.
It's closed.
For the past century, and for you're opening a rusted door. Hey, no. You ask yourself,
We even threw away the key.
I'm telling you, the key has been thrown. Totally thrown.
Okay.
Yeah. So Nadia, what's your next?
It's about oral sex.
Yeah.
We're going to argue about this one, but I honestly believe oral sex is not arousal, it is actual sex. So before you go down in a woman...
In the comment section, ladies, I want you to give us your opinion. Do you think a man going down on you or oral sex, oba okuuta supu from the bakuli, or to eat you, whatever term you use it for, isn't that arousal?
Or is it actual sex? Would you want to first be horny enough and then they eat you, or does that get you horny? That's the question. To me, it's not arousal. I feel like you don't come from nowhere until you want to eat my coochie, for lack of a better word. So first turn me on. In other ways, I like mental stimulation, but that really works for me. Before you go down and start eating what you haven't even cooked.
Raw bearded meat.
Food. No, first grease the pan and then start to, put
For
your pudding on top
some
of it.
women who are turned on by head, and I'm one of them, oral sex does it for me.
Do you come?
Then
it's sex.
If you stick around,
Then it's
no,
sex.
if you stick around, no,
Long enough.
Nadia, it is a decision. It's just like how there's some ladies who are fingered and they come. But now, is fingering only sex, or sometimes it's foreplay?
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Same way, I would think for guys, oral sex as well. For some, it is arousal. For others, it is the real thing.
Exactly.
Some guys will come on.
Yeah, especially these rich creeps who end up like they're sexual predators on young girls. He doesn't want to fuck her because he doesn't want to leave his DNA there.
Yeah.
The time when Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton, the sex was never penetrative.
Are you kidding?
Yes, it was never. If you watch American Crime Story, season 3, I think, the impeachment of President Clinton, the only time when anything was inserted in her coochie was a cigar.
Oh my.
But he came multiple times, including on her, whereby they actually got his DNA, but it was just oral sex.
Oh Lord.
So oral sex can be sex, and oral sex can also be a turn on.
Oral sex is not arousal. It can be actual sex done well.
For me, I think it's
also,
both.
Yeah, I think women are different. Like you said, some women, that is the actual thing. So if you do not give her head, you're wasting your time. You might well want to think about what you bring to the table regarding sex. If you don't eat the Southern cuisine, you might as well start taking some notes on how to eat.
Yeah. Another thing also, which is a little bit controversial, you know, you could agree or disagree, is stop the tongue in the ear thing. I don't want saliva in my ears. That is not a turn on. I don't know how many, and I want women in the comment section to tell us, how many of you are turned on by tongue in your ears?
I like a little bit of biting, a bit of a tease, but not like your tongue.
Like biting your earlobes.
Tongue literally licking my ear and
exactly.
dripping saliva.
Exactly.
Out
and they eat it with so much passion. Saliva is all over, and you're like,
it's on your neck.
Yes, it's
why is it on my neck?
No. To me, that is something that men should know. However, also the same way, I'm not a neck person, but you can go on my back and you bring all the electricity in my body. It's the same way someone may like you know,
the licking thing.
Exactly.
I think licking is okay as long as you're not putting too much saliva on someone. The saliva is what makes it gross.
For me, anyway, try to explore the woman. If you go close to her ears, does she like it? Does she, I don't know, like freeze, like, I don't, the English has gone, but her reaction. Yeah. If she is a bit, leave it. Leave it. Your ex liked it, your next does not like it. Stop it there and move on.
Let's move on. Great. My next one is, women do not have to orgasm to enjoy sex.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So this whole
I have to pound her until she comes.
Until she squats or whatever. Like, orgasm is not the end goal for women when having sex.
Yeah.
We orgasm, but it's not as frequently as you would like, unfortunately. Not everyone has the skill to get us there every time. So, accord yourself some grace and learn to please me while in the act. Let me enjoy it as much as you do. I don't have to come for me to have enjoyed the sex.
And that is
why
stop
asking me, have you come?
That is why a lot of women forge it.
What the fuck
they
is
fake
that?
it because the man's end goal is I have to make her come. Like there's sometimes when my hormones kwechanga.
Yeah.
But I have enjoyed the process. Like the dirty talk, the cuddling, the like you will come and you know, fuck me or screw me or whatever you want to call it. I will still enjoy myself. I don't have to climax to show you that I have enjoyed sex. For men, it's wham bam, thank you ma'am. It has come.
I think for me,
us
keeping
women,
a
it's
woman
more
interested longer, because you know how we lose focus very fast. If I can stay invested in the process for a much longer time,
and that's why
I stay horny the whole time.
And that's why the other therapist said you why.
Yeah, like let me feel different parts of you inside me.
We should actually plug that clip.
Plug that thing.
Exactly. How the man was whining his waist, I'm like, but how? Hey.
By the men.
There's a lot of work. Yeah, there's a lot of work. It's not just in, out, the same motion. Year 1, year 2, 20 years of marriage, your woman has never come. And you're there. Hey, I'm in a happy marriage. We are sexually happy. Are you really happy?
You may be, but she's not happy.
Exactly. The woman is going to the market every Monday to buy cucumber. Her vibrators are like 7 hidden in the closet somewhere. Because every time you come in, she's faking. Like, study your woman. Take your time. It's not a competition. It's not a competition, man.
And before we move on, before I forget, about toys, I think men think that when a woman has like accessories, bedroom accessories,
they think it's a competition.
It's not a competition.
Which is the weirdest.
You can never vibrate like that thing, man.
You can never. Don't even try to compete with it. To the audience, that thing vibrates at 10,000 over what per second. And the woman
We're
is
in a
seeing it as a
different league.
competition. It's totally different.
We like other things you bring to the table, like how you smell, how you feel.
Exactly. Yeah. And you like the flesh in you. Like you want to feel the muscles in you. Because that thing it's a quick fix. It's just like men who, anyway, I'm not really up for masturbation. I don't know. But actually watching porn, it's just a mental stimulation. And that is it. Will it feel the same as having sex? Probably not, unless if you have a sex addiction.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, a disease and you need help.
Sorts, yeah.
Yes. So do not think that, you know, the vibrator or the dildo or the sex toys or whatever it is a competition. It's not a competition and it's not a substitution.
Yeah.
We want the real thing. So just know that is out.
What's your next one? Okay, my next point is about grooming and self-care. And I want to speak to those guys that do not shower, do not shave. You've never used a deodorant in your life. Just working out. Honestly, me personally, those things of big stomach and whatever, out. Shave cold.
Actually,
like
grooming
shower.
in total.
Grooming, it does improve or it enhances your sex life.
Brushing is not only done in the morning. Brush as you're going to bed. So that in the morning, even your morning breath is not as stinky as someone who brushed 24 hours ago.
The truth is women overthink sex. So if you come in with your funny smells from wherever, your sweat from I don't know how many days ago.
You have been Ojisibia in the boxer. You open it, it feels like fermented wine.
When you start saying your chick is dry, how can she get wet for someone who smells like that?
How can I even get wet?
How?
I'll be like sandpaper because there is nothing appealing. Shave. Yeah. You men, your sweat glands are so active. You sweat a lot.
The balls sweat up.
That's, oh my God. And he wants you to eat the balls with pleasure. With passion.
And the hair.
Baby. And you're pulling hair from your teeth. Because the hair
start flossing to remove hair.
Hair particles have entered. Like hair isn't entering your nose. Because it's like a whole savanna vegetation. Yeah. There are shrubs. There's please.
Yeah, and I want to say something before we start wrapping up about girls who like kinks. I don't know, I feel like mostly for the good boys, take your good boy shit out of the bedroom. Introduce some freaky shit. Like be nasty. It will get you points.
Spank her ass.
Spank.
Call her you whore.
Yeah, be nasty.
You know, as long as it is respectful. Don't call her
you whore. Me in
come
the
here.
Bedroom.
Exactly. No. Like disrespect me, but in a nice way. In a respectful way. Grab my ass, like you know, suck on that titty.
Be spontaneous.
Exactly.
Like she's in the kitchen cooking, and you may.
Yeah. Like literally open my skirt and slap my ass. Oh, did you just do that? Stop! Like that. Those are the things that keep us, you know, attracted, engaged, and everything. But then for you, you think foreplay has to be in the bedroom. We first have to switch off lights, close the curtains, lay down.
Stop making sex about fast showering. Yes, I said groom, but Bambi. You can fuck a chick when she has not showered. Like
exactly.
It's not that gross. Come on, it's not. Is it though?
No. Okay, so if I've been at work from morning, I come back at 6 p.m. I've been in this thong for the whole day. My juices have been, you know, like there.
I don't think sex is supposed to be that clean. It's already a gross act.
Sex is nasty. But I'm saying where I left home at 5 in the morning.
Yes,
I come back at 7 p.m.
Let's go.
If we are
don't eat, but you can, you know, slide.
Okay. Comme si, comme ça. I love spontaneous sex, but also I want to feel comfortable.
How are you going to be spontaneous about it if you have to?
The thing is, if you were doing the foreplay the whole day, we can even have like a lunchtime quickie. Who has time to shower at that point in time? No one. We can reach home and everyone jumps on the other and it is okay. But if nothing has been happening and then you want to be spontaneous, like I had a stressful day, my boss was shouting at me, I had all these things, and then we reach home and then you want to jump on me for the name of being spontaneous. Now no. So actually just be calculative. It's not as hard as men think it is. Sex
to please a woman,
yes,
it's not that hard.
It's not as hard. So simple things. Obuntuntu, obutono, you know, just spice it up. Put more ebirungo and
add some spice.
Exactly, some spice, and you are good to go. So, what has your sexual experience been as a man? And then women, what would you wish men knew about sex? Are there any things that maybe we have not touched on which you think that men ought to know in order to please us as women? Yeah, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, ciao.